back to my channel. So today we are going to be filming a little bit of a crochet sit down and chat. Not really. I'm just going to be explaining my big project for next year. I have all the yarn next to me. My bed's kind of a mess right now because I have projects like lined up and school stuff to like everywhere, but I didn't have room on my desk to like keep the yarn so I could film this for you guys, so we're doing it on my bed. So yeah, so basically what I'm going to be doing is a mood blanket. A mood blanket. Sorry, my words aren't working today for some reason, but it's going to be a mood blanket. If you know what a temperature blanket is, or you're somewhere in that crochet world, you know like what a temperature blanket is. It's basically the same thing, except instead of going off the temperature of that day, I'm going off of the mood of the day, what my mood is for that day. I'm still technically working on my 2023 temperature blanket, but I'm almost done. I think I have like a month and a half left to do, which I'm going to try to finish that this year, so that way next year I won't have to worry about that. But it's super big and I don't know what to do with it, which is partially why I decided to do DK yarn. So I am using Premier Basic DK. This is the yarn I'm using. So that'll be the yarn. So yes, that's what I'm using, and then I'm going to go over what each color means, what pattern I'm using, and what hook size. It is a DK, so it's a weight 3. And I will be using a weight 4 hook. My current favorite hooks have been the Susan Bates inline hooks. I don't know if you can see like the inline of it. These have become my favorite, and I recently added the beads to this one. I haven't sealed in the millimeter size, but this is currently what I'm going to use for it. I might do a 3.5, but I feel like a 3.5 will make it a little too stiff, so I'm going to use a 4. If I decide to go down to a 3.5, I'll have to like note that down, because I did make a little cheat sheet, and I wrote 4 mil at the bottom. So I have 11 colors, and then 1 border color, because, you know, not every month is 31 days, and there needs to be a border around every month. So there'll be 31 rows in each, and then 1 row of white. I realize I'm going into this talking about the pattern like you know what pattern I'm doing. I will be doing, I think it's either the linen or the moss stitch squares. I forget who it's by. I'll put up like a picture of the pattern and maybe put somewhere down here who it's by, but I know they've done it for a temperature blanket, so I'm going to do it for my mood blanket. Because then it'll also make it easier, especially if I get behind, and as long as I'm writing down what my moods were for that day. I'll be able to keep it all together. My hair is a mess today. I'm so sorry. I keep fiddling with it. I try to put my product in it, but it's like, I didn't wash out yesterday's product, so it's sitting weird. I also just need to get it cut. The bangs are a little too long. So sorry if I look like a mess. I tried to look presentable for you guys today. It's obviously not working. And it's cold, so. But anyway, I'm going to go over what each color is that I got and what mood they are associated with really quick. So my first color is grape. It is this really pretty purple color. This is going to be for when and I'm just going off like the overall feeling, or at the very end of the day, sitting down and thinking, how did I feel today? What am I feeling right now when I think back on the day? Like, I experience very strong emotions a lot of the time, or I feel nothing. So I am somewhere on that spectrum, so my emotions are kind of crazy sometimes. But grape represents anxious and overwhelmed. I feel that a lot, so I wanted to pick a color that I like for it. So, grape. Put that right there. Next, we have black brown. I don't know what kind of color this is, but that's what it is. Black brown. This is for when I'm feeling basically nothing. Like, if I had a meh day, or not really a meh day, when I'm just like not feeling anything. I get that feeling quite often, so I want to make sure I have that for this. This probably won't get used very often, but it's there just in case. Next up, we have denim. I also only went ahead and ordered 1 of each scheme because there was 300 yards in each, and I know I'm not going to get to certain colors, and I didn't want to order multiple. When I get low, I'll order more. I just didn't want to order multiple because I don't have room for multiple. Because these fit perfectly in my cubicles in 1 cube, and I'm so happy about that. But anyway, this is denim. Will be for when I'm feeling depressed. I go through depressive episodes, so this will be very good to like kind of track that throughout the year. To see how like long it is, because the depressive episodes kind of like take over my mood. Like, that's all I feel like. I'll have jots of happiness, but I'm just overall depressed. So I also don't post very often then, so you guys, if you've been keeping up with my videos over the year, you probably noticed when I have been. Or you haven't. I don't know. But next we have Holly. On the website, it was a bit of a darker green. And this looks very teal. On camera, it's showing up as kind of dark green, but it's very teal. I was expecting green. But this is for when I am stressed. It is an exam period currently, but I'm actually not stressed because I only have to take like 3 exams. So, super excited. I am in high school, so I have 7 exams technically, but I also don't have to be at school on Thursday and Friday. It is currently Tuesday on exam days because none of my exams are on that day, and I'm so happy, or I exempted out of it. So, my Christmas break starts early. There's that. Next, we have celery, which I think I've used this color before, not in the specific weight, but from when I got some from not Target, Dollar Tree. It's a really pretty color. This is for when I'm tired or sick. I get really bad fatigue, so due to my disorder, disability, whatever you want to call it. So that's what this is for. I'm trying not to go too deep into what each one is, but I'm trying to explain a little bit why I picked each one, especially because I feel like some of these aren't always picked by people. Next, we have, there's a lot of yellow in this. I'm going to warn you right now. I'm not even a yellow fan. But anyway, that and pink. This is mustard. This is for when I'm angry. It was the only one that was really giving angry. Sorry, I thought my sister was about to come into my room. This is for, when I'm feeling angry. I don't feel angry a lot as my main emotion of the day, but we'll see. Next, we have bubblegum, which is actually surprisingly, I'm really excited about this yarn. It is super pretty. Bubblegum. This is for when I'm feeling creative or productive. I go through spurts where literally that's all I am all day. I'm either all productive all day or I'm not productive. Like, so if I'm just productive all day, yeah. Because it literally becomes my entire personality for like a single day or 2 days in a row. So it's definitely a mood. Next we have, I want to say it's daffodil. I kept wanting to say dandelion, but I'm like, that's not how you spell dandelion. Daffodil. Okay. So we have daffodil. This is for when I'm feeling content. So it's basically the same as nothing, except the only difference is nothing is more negative in my feeling of not having one specific emotion. Content is I don't have one specific emotion. I'm not really feeling anything, but it's not negative. It's more positive. So, or if I forgot what emotion I was feeling that day, but I know it was negative or positive, I can use nothing or content. If I remember roughly. Awesome. Coral is next. I got this color. It is super pretty. This color will be for sad. Not much there with that one. Then we have Buttercup, which is happy. Again, not much there. Don't mind the yarn barf of this. When I was making this, I used an inside pull on this one unregretfully, and it came out loud, so. But this is sky blue, and this is for excited, because it just made me excited when I saw it. And then I wanted to use white, but they were out of white when I ordered, and I didn't want to wait until white was in stock to order it all. I wanted to order it all at once, so I got cream. But honestly, I feel like this fits so much better anyway. It's a little nicer of a color than I feel like a stark white would be with the colors. So I'm very happy about my decision for going with cream. I think it'll look good. So yeah, that's basically my temperature blanket for 2026. It feels so weird to say 2026 already, but it's coming up literally in 2 weeks. Yeah, it is 2 weeks actually. I can't get over how fast time is moving, but yeah. I do have some goals for 2026, but I don't think I will be talking about that in like a video. And if I do, it'll be mentioned in a vlog because I plan on vlogging over Christmas break. And I'm planning also on changing up my vlog style a little bit. So this one's more of a sit down, so it's not gonna have too much editing to it, but I'm planning on editing a lot more and all of that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video a lot. If you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing. If you want to, you could leave a comment. this emoji in the comments if you made it all the way to the very end of the video to let me know you stuck through it. I do have a posting schedule for crochet. It's every other week. So I'm going to try to stick back onto that because I have time now. I didn't have time for a while because I had a market and then I couldn't even film the market. So yeah, I don't even have any footage for that vlog I wanted to post, but because it was too chaotic. And then when I was there, it was also chaos. Anyway, I have an Etsy shop. The link is in, I will try to remember to put the link in the description, but if you can't find it in the description, it will be in my bio if you just go to my page. I sell pretty much everything I make on there. So yeah, if you see something in one of my videos and it's not, ooh, let me just do that really quick. If you see something in one of my videos that's not on my Etsy, message me on Etsy and I will maybe make it so and put it up there because some of my things have sold or I just didn't put them up on there because I didn't feel like it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.